you calling road before you go on or no?
Nope. Ain't calling no damn body.
Alright, go. Love you.
I'm live. Bye. Like, subscribe, share. I'm gonna be tossing some information. Hey, Miss AJ Blaze. Hey, Trucker JP. What a surprise, huh? Boy, I know. I look like a hot mess. Jeez. I didn't plan on going live. I was going to let Road do his thing. But I decided I was going to do a public service announcement, a little bit of education for y'all. It's Sassy Sunday, and I feel real daggone sassy right now. Who'd I miss? West Virginia Cowgirl. You don't want to miss this one, darling. And for all, we got a bunch of new people. West Virginia Cowgirl's my sister. Let me pull me up. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, who'd I miss? My goodness. Real Truth, you made it first again. Man, you're a quick draw. Miss CJ Blaze, Trucker JP, Josh Connor, ATN, just ATN. Say, you made it. Hey, honey, how's that love life going, darling? I hope you're still smiling. Paul O.W., Carol Brooks, West Virginia Cowgirl, My Sister, Snafu. Glad you're here, babe. Lisa R. Hall, I'm glad everybody's here. I'm glad everybody's here. Y'all know I love y'all. Blue Moon, you are one of the reasons I decided to do this live tonight. Got some information for you. You got a little bit too excited over something, and I'm kind of doing some. Oh my God, thank you. I love your heart. I got a little information. Most of you new people weren't around in the beginning. Well, you're new, so that didn't make any sense. I was an oxymoron. Listen, I'm sassy. I can't think. My brain is on one track right now. April Osborne, Cheesehead Cowboy. Loved your video I watched today. You're awesome. And for everybody, Cheesehead Cowboy's a new member to the Food. Well, not a new member to Food Fan, but he's new, letting us know he has a channel. He is wide awake with the rest of us, and y'all need to check out Cheesehead Cowboy. You watched that video. You said you watched all the videos. Love your little heart. Well, tonight's going to be a little bit of different sass. I got a pointed message. And like I promised y'all, I don't call names. I'm not going to call names, but you're going to know who exactly I'm talking about. And I hope that creep's watching. That gives the other people a little bit of a hint. Miss Lexi with Dax. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Brian Woodring. I'm so glad to see all y'all. Central Florida Prepper. This is a little bit of education. We did this education early on in my lives. And I didn't know at the time. Grandy, hi honey. That I was being played. And I don't want y'all played. So this is going to be Sassy Sunday with a truth bomb. Okay. Got 41. My goodness. Jumped all straight over. Okay, mods, here is the rule. I'm not in the mood for trolls. We are Whack Troll Patrol tonight. Well, here's how we're going to whack them. JF, hello West Virginia. My first time commenting. I'm in the family. Not new to the fam. Oh my God. I got to go on in the girls' room. Haha. Love. Oh, okay. Well, welcome. Go to the girls' room. I hate the first video you're seeing of mine is Sassy Sunday. Well, really, it's Monday. I'm a little bit late on Sassy Sunday, but that's what we're going to title it. Joyce C. Hi, honey. Lisa R. Hall, did I speak to you? CJ Blaze, did I speak to you? I modded. I cleared Brian Woodring's comment. Oh, I won't be modding in a minute, though. I'll leave it to y'all. I'm sorry y'all look so haggard. How's sinus infection? Okay, good, CJ. Didn't leave you out. J Stone 78. Petra. Hey, Petra. We always miss you when you're not here. KM. Hi, honey. Wide-eyed blind mom 39. How are you? Oh, NCC Alaska. You haven't been here for a while. Hi, honey. How cold is it up there your way? I'm just watching. I can't see chat up there. Everybody's been here for a while knows they've heard me say 100 times I need new glasses. Yeah, I need to be sniffing something. No, I don't need to be sniffing something. I can't sniff stuff. It drives me crazy. I've tried nasal sprays. The only thing I can do is take a tumble in the ocean, let that salt water get in my head, and then I'm good to go. Scan family. Hi there. Lots of snow? Really? How many feet do you have? I love snow. I like when everybody gets all panicked, runs the store, buys out all the milk and bread and carries on. Goes nuts when we got 6 inches of snow in the forecast. My word, they act like we've never had snow before. I like it when they tell me we're getting 3 feet. That makes me happy. I don't worry about me driving in the snow. I worry about all the other idiots that don't know how to drive in the snow. Worst thing, lived in North Carolina. Those suckers couldn't drive in the rain. Rex, Lord have mercy. Couldn't be on the highway when it rained. Oh, Tony stopped in to say howdy and good night. Well, howdy and good night, honey. I'll clear snafu. Got snafu. I'll stop modding here in a minute. I just came off a road. It takes you a minute to switch gears. Okay, we got 51. All right, I'm going to go ahead and start in. Our topic tonight, I am not an expert. I am a victim of individualized targeting. But let me say, from the very start, when you have anyone to tell you that that's all they do for a living is deal with individualized targeting, trust me when I tell you that if you let those people into your life, you will find out they're a part of that system. They call themselves agents. It's called the network. The people are paid well. I was educated well by my expert that was counseling me, calling into my show. We'll not call any names. It'd be hard for anybody to go back and go through all my videos to figure out who you are if you're stealth watching, so don't panic. I'm not going to drop your name. But some people are excited about a channel that is an expert on individualized targeting. Let me tell you what. No, Road, I'm just upset over the situation, period. We do need to have a conversation, though. So, I sought advice and education because I didn't know what targeting was. Just thought some crazy stuff was happening in my life. Realized I was being targeted. My whole life, from December until now, was turned upside down. Completely upside down. Typically, people that are targeted, and the goal is to psychologically mess with them. Well, you all know I have a psychology background. So no, I'm not losing my mind. One of the goals is to get people institutionalized or commit suicide. You can look it up online. It's all over the place. I will do neither. Hence the comment, well, you'll be a little harder to deal with than most. Started picking up on a few hints through my education that I was getting. No rhyme, no reason how they pick people. But it's a huge worldwide network with huge funding behind it. Those two names I will not mention. But we mention those names quite often in the truther community. So you can figure out what two organizations I'm talking about. Was told by my educator how well these people are paid. That they travel in pairs of two, male and female. And if the target is a female, it's the female in the pair that messes with female. If it's a male, the male in the pair messes with the male. Was told a lot about how the operation works. Was told a lot about how the agents, don't know why anybody that just works with targeted individuals would use agents, thought that was an odd term, but knew an awful lot about the inside workings of how individualized targeting works. Well, you know, I counseled substance abusers for years. I didn't know who their drug dealers were. Started picking up on a few things. I'm not afraid of anything. I think some people think I'm afraid. I'm not afraid. Not afraid at all. My front door's open in the living room right now. I'm not afraid. So you were misinformed. If you're watching, or if you decide to watch this video, you were told recently that I'm scared. I am not scared. As long as I have protection, which I always do, within arm's reach, I'm not scared of anything. Too stupid to be scared. But did it turn my life upside down? Yes. Turn my life upside down. Have been unemployed since February. That's getting ready to change. I said my life won't be destroyed. I said, well, the goal is to make you homeless. Own a home. Can't make me homeless. Might have to do it without electricity. Times get hard. I'm a prepper. Have food. I have resources. My lights are still on. Y'all can see. Have internet. Was asked, have you told your family what's going on? No. Why not? Well, I'm the matriarch of the family. Why do I want to upset them? Well, if you told your family that you were being targeted, would they think you were crazy? I said, well, some probably would. Some probably wouldn't. Well, those that would think you were crazy, would they try to have you institutionalized? No. Well, yeah, you're a tough target. I said, yeah. On the outside looking in, 59 years old, have MS, and most of the time I'm alone, look like an easy target. But the one thing that nobody can ever say, and I said this on one other live, look at my forehead. Do you see stupid tattooed there? I don't have enough sense to be afraid of anybody. I'm a West Virginia girl. My daddy was in the Army. He took me to the firing range every weekend in junior high for months until I could hit the dead center of that bullseye. And with my MS, I have a little bit of shake in my hand sometimes. My motor skills a little off. So I probably couldn't shoot somebody in the eyeball like I once could, but I sure can get a headshot or a chest shot. Somebody enters my home, I'm not afraid to do that. I walk the perimeter of my property just about every night with a weapon. Not afraid. Go out in the dark. I am not afraid. But what I am going to do, because I love this family, is educate you all. You all need to understand. You might not know simple little things that happen. What happened to me was supposedly, I was told, don't know how this person would know that, less involved, that my problems at work caused me to have to quit. I was not fired. Thought I had another job set up. That person was paid to call and make a complaint about me. Never had a complaint in my professional life. Told me I'd be blackballed. Couldn't find a job. Doctor that called and begged me twice to come to work for him because I had an immaculate work reputation. Wouldn't even take my resume. The trolling started. Let me tell you the difference between a troll and a creep. Our trolls that come on and say silly stuff in our live chat. Oh, and I didn't finish that with the mods. Get a troll in here, just block them. Don't even play with them, don't time out, don't work yourself to death, block them. Done. Okay, that's out of the way. A troll is just somebody that's aggravated a little bit, comes in and says stupid stuff, tries to dox you. Those are the little more vile trolls, mean trolls with an agenda. But there's a difference between a troll and a creep. And yes, we do have creeps on YouTube. And I want you to understand that there are creeps that you need to watch out for. If you have anybody tell you they are a professional in individualized targeting, please beware, because they are. Professional in a little bit different way than you might expect. Have private conversations. You'll find out they know a little bit more about your personal life than you shared. But they forget what you've told them. If you listen, of course, my job was trying to listen to people and decipher bullshit with substance abuse clients. So I'll listen. Listen closely when I'm having a serious conversation. Don't ramble, don't gossip. Have a serious conversation. And if I come to you and tell you something, I'm telling you the truth. I have no reason to lie to any of you. But we have a lot of women in our family. I saw a post by someone in our Porch Chat that made a post to just an arbitrary woman in chat and put the number 52 at the end of that post. I've never seen that post by that person before. Then somebody else wondered, was that the 52nd person that they were going to target out of the Marfield family? Person don't hang around in chat much more. Hopefully after this video won't hang around in chat no more. But if they do, you're going to know. Because I don't deal with creeps. Don't have 5-hour conversations with creeps. They'll have to tell me a lie or two I need to catch on. Don't take 5 hours to catch them in a few lies. I know somebody tried to do a little bit of investigative work. They'll take that long. Didn't take me that long. So anyway, I'm going to define for you. Gang stalking. Anybody never heard of gang stalking? We're going to talk about gang stalking. I want you to understand the things that can happen to you. Let me turn this around because I have to lean over toward my computer. Okay. Predatory gang stalking is a criminal phenomenon referring to a group of affiliated people who, in an organized and systematic manner, relentlessly, and let me tell you, it's relentless, invade all areas, and I mean all areas, of the individual's life on a continuing basis as part of their lifestyle. While each individual gang stalker does his or her small part, what defines predatory gang stalking is a collective intent to do harm. Now, I was not part of predatory gang stalking. I was just part of regular gang stalking, which apparently has a hands-off policy. I can attest to that because I fell asleep in my recliner one night with a weapon near my hand. Woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning. My heat had been turned off. The air conditioner turned on. Was freezing to death. My pistol had been moved about 1.5 feet from me, and the grip facing the door instead of me, where it was not easy for me to grab it. Perfect opportunity to have shot and killed me. Woke up dead. They didn't. So apparently there is a hands-off organization. Been in my house while I was asleep through the day. Come in and move things. Had a bag of medicine on my kitchen table. Rolled it up. Put it in. By now I don't pan. Don't even. Just like, okay, stop and think what stupid place would they put it. Took my hairbrush. It was gone. Found it in the bottom of one of Ethan's toy boxes. You just have to stop and think. The point is to make you think you're crazy. You know you didn't put that there. But, you know, we all get stressed out in a hurry and you go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I put that there. Well, you probably didn't. There's no way, unless you have a security system, but I was told mine was hacked and they were listening to all my conversations, which I believe because anytime I said anything, then it was like that little trick I figured out had changed and a new trick started. Been around my house at night, causing the dog to bark, all kinds of little things. So there is a hands-off. So mine was not predatory, okay? I've never had flash mobbing where a group of people have done anything. There is flash mobbing, which is an event occurring that the target individual is spotted in society. Their photo, location is immediately and simultaneously sent out by cell phone text messages and internet email to all gang stalkers with a certain radius. All gang stalkers then suddenly descend upon the target. That'd be a bad mistake. Somebody try that on me. So this is to prepare yourself, just to get yourself mentally prepared for something like this. Cause stalking refers to gang stalking by single issue radicals. They stalk a targeted person related to that specific agenda. Cause stalking has been reported to have been carried out by radical Christians who are believing in denomination theology. Well, now they brought Christianity into it. We're looking at the web. But I think that would probably fall into the Christian groups that go and protest in front of abortion clinics and stuff. That is considered gang stalking. I'll define that a little bit for you. Happy slapping refers to a group harassment of one youth by another. I'm not a youth, that doesn't apply to us. Ritual gang stalking is reportedly performed by cults and secret organizations such as Satanists, secret orders of Freemasons. I'm not supposed to say that word, but I did. And that involves voodoo, that kind of thing. Ritual abuse. Okay, workplace bullying involves gang stalking activities tailored to the workplace, which are carried out by one group of employees against another employee. But a paid gang stalker can call your work and cause trouble. Okay? Cyber gang stalking is a situation where an individual is identified to be a target through internet participation and their personal identity is determined. Gang stalking, experienced that. Professional called in on the channel. Provided education to all of us, including me. I was interested, called and asked for more education. Learned a lot. Hang on. Okay. This is more about the predatory stuff. Keep in mind, the goal is to make you think you're crazy. Leave your home, come back, something you know exactly where it is moved. My truck, so not only was my home entered, things moved, my truck was broken into, my seats were always moved, my mirrors were always moved. I think, did somebody drive my truck? But I get in a hurry, get forgetful, so, none of that stuff really bothered me. But things moved in the house, come in, a drawer be opened in the bedroom, medications moved, not just off the kitchen table, but other medications found on my bedroom floor, clothes moved, underwear moved. I mean, how personal is that? Came home one night and just been gone for seconds. My grandson's tricycle was put in the way of the step to get on my porch. Had a witness to that. Had a witness to the medicine being moved off my kitchen table. But the goal is to cause you to doubt yourself to the point that you start to think you're crazy. And when you try to explain these little bitty minute actions or events or, whatever, people blow it off. Well, you start to become concerned. You talk about it more. Those you talk about it to that aren't educated in individualized targeting start to think you're off your rocker. They will befriend you, become your best friend, earn your trust. You think this person is the next best thing to slice bread. They will love you to death. And I'm not talking about anybody in particular now there. Miss Lexi. Not that one. Not the one our joke's about. will spend a lot of time gaining your trust. This is another type of gang stalking. Then they will scare you to death, intimidate or bully you, throw you off guard. Oh my God, what happened? Can't believe it just happened. Then they deny that they did it. And then you think, well, did I really hear that? And they deny it for the rest of their life that they did that. Then they try to be your friend again. Oh, you must be crazy, because they wouldn't be trying to be your friend if they did that to you. And then they totally drop you. These things continue on with the goal of you isolating yourself, because it does make you paranoid. I went through about a 2-week period that I was daggone paranoid. I didn't know if I could trust anybody. There was 5 definite people I knew I could trust. That was it. I questioned everybody. Listened to every word very closely, just in case I was missing something. It makes you paranoid. You go through stages of wondering what's going on with the gang stalking, like you do stages of death. There's no different. They're stages. First, you're in disbelief. Then most people get scared. I was never scared. Then you're paranoid. One of the other tactics is they will back off. You'll think it's over, and then boom, they hit you again. That's happened to me twice now. Backed off, something else happened, backed off. I'm actually right now in a back off stage. But I feel pretty certain, unless somebody sees this video, that back off phase right now will probably be ending. Because that person was told I was scared. Not scared. Okay, so you tell people. They don't believe you. They start thinking you're crazy. There have been people that their families have had them committed. They have taken jobs away from people that have caused them to be homeless. This is a relentless gang with their final goal to cause you to either be committed or to commit suicide. This is nothing but pure evil. The 2 organizations that financially back this network and their agents that perform these acts has an unlimited amount of funds they can pay. Had a girl, thought I saw her in the shadows around my truck, went out to look for mail. She's she's 6 inches from my face. Freaky look. But I went, oh my God, where'd you come from? I was informed that the washer for the person that encountered me got paid a bonus because she elicited an extra response out of me. Well, good for her. Stood my ground. My feet were planted. I didn't move. She didn't veer out of my path. I didn't move. I know she wasn't going to bowl me over, but I didn't move. So there's tons and tons and tons of research on the internet about gaslighting and gang stalking. I need you all to do that research. Familiarize yourself with gaslighting and gang stalking. The gang stalking is coming into your house, being around you, scaring you, encountering people. The gaslighting is what I explained, gain your trust, then bully you or scare you, then act like they didn't do anything to make you think you're crazy and then disappear. That's the gaslighting. So I've experienced gang stalking around my house and my workplace and gaslighting. It's not fun. I'm not here to say it is. But educating myself. Now, I say I don't go anywhere. I really, I don't go a whole lot of places. But it's not because I'm afraid. It's not because I've been intimidated. And it is certainly not because I have isolated myself because of gaslighting and gang stalking. I do have health issues. I have a 3-year-old grandbaby I chase all day. I like to take naps every once in a while. And then when the baby leaves, I've got things I need to do. When I need to go out, I go out. But I hate to shop unless it's online. Now, I'm a big online shopper. Oh man, love online shopping. But I hate to go to the mall or in the grocery store. Not because I have anxiety, not because I'm afraid of people. None of that stuff. I just, it hurts my legs. I've never been a big shopper. Even when I was young, before my MS set in, I was never a big shopper. Shops for Christmas, Easter, those kinds of things, grocery shopping. Never been a big shopper. Just go shop and look around. Usually I find out about new products when somebody else has one because I don't shop. But I haven't isolated myself at all. I'm very happy in the quietness of my life in my real world. Now, yeah, I've got issues in real life. We all do. I don't have a perfect life. That's why I've said to y'all so many times, come on, this crap going on YouTube. This is YouTube world. It's not real life. We have real lives. Yeah, I've got issues in my real life. But I have not isolated myself. Yes, I have now told family members what's going on with me. They didn't think I was crazy. Never lied to them. Wouldn't have any reason for them to think I'm crazy because I've never lied to them. But this is a real thing. There are real predators. Predators will use any means to find their target. How easy is it to find a target when you've infiltrated yourself as an agent into multiple YouTube channels? Pretty easy pickings, if I say. Pretty easy pickings. Now, am I accusing anyone in particular? Absolutely not. I have no proof. I don't have any proof. I just know that I was befriended. I was offered education. Got a crazy phone call trying to scare me to death. Didn't scare me to death, pissed me off. Caused me to get protection out and keep it around me all the time. Not because I was afraid. Because I have the right, the constitutional right at this moment. If somebody tries to come in my home on me, I can protect myself. By golly, I will. I'm not afraid to do that at all. At all. Especially with grandbaby around. So I want you all to do more research. I want you to find, it's on the internet, who funds this. It's not hard to find. There's also information on the internet that says that there are local police departments involved in it. So you call and complain. Swatting's part of it. Y'all all know what swatting is. Started out within the gamer community, and now it's a little bit of everywhere where somebody will call the police and go, oh my gosh, they've got guns, they're dangerous. Oh, I think they have a T playing, and the SWAT team will come around the house, call you out of the house, and, you walk out and you got 20 barrels you're looking down. Let me just read you a quick definition here. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation in which a person seeks to sow seeds of doubt in a targeted individual or in members of a targeted group, making them question their own memory, things missing, turn up places that good and well you didn't put them, perception, and sanity. Yep. Using persistent denial, misdirection, contradiction, and lying, gaslighting involves attempts to destabilize the victim and delegitimize the victim's beliefs. It's pretty deep stuff. It's a heavy-duty psychological game. Very heavy-duty. For somebody that is not, if you got somebody, we do have Mental Health Monday. If you have somebody that has low self-esteem, that has anxiety issues, depression issues, real easy targets. Real easy. Because you're already in a frame of mind that you question yourself a lot. So they're easy targets. Hence, my advice, I've always asked, do not, when we do Mental Health Monday, discuss any diagnosis you may have. We don't know who's stealth watching. Lord, we have 79. We don't know who's stealth watching. If we are being used as a list to find people to target, because when we had an expert call in one time, there was about 10 women in my live chat that admitted that they knew they had been a targeted individual. TI is what they call it. The agents call us TIs. There's about 10 women in that live chat. I thought that was pretty odd. So that's one of the reasons I didn't want to get back into this TI thing. I just wanted to drop it. I was dealing with it here. You know, some people worry about it. I'm not worried. Don't worry about it. Listen, I'm fine. Let me tell you, I'm fine. But that's one of the reasons I never want anybody to list their diagnoses on a live chat. We don't know who's watching. There could be multiple people using, not, Marfugal fam, anybody. They could be on Mike Morales watching his, or Agenda Free TV, or, Dutch Sense. There's people hanging out in that chat all the time. It's just an easy way to find targets. So please, please, please don't ever discuss any of that kind of stuff on lives. That just points you out as an easier target. But I wanted to educate you. And I wanted to let you know, be leery. I'm not a professional. The only thing I'm professional in is being a targeted individual. Been there, done that. Still doing it, probably. I'll let you know if it gears back up. But be leery. Be leery of those that give you all kinds of information. I gave you enough to open your eyes to get you to do your own research. But be very leery of anybody that acts like they're an expert on the topic. I am an expert in experiencing it. I'm not an expert in guiding you. One of the ploys is to bond with you and tell their targeting stories. I've had more than one of those calls from multiple people. Oh, I've been targeted too. Let me tell you my story. And you watch for this, and you watch for that, and you watch the next thing. And then boom, the ball drops. So be very careful. You want to talk about people or talk with people that have experienced similar things, because you don't have to explain to them you're crazy. But you have to be very careful. Now, if somebody asks me what kind of gaslighting techniques had been used on me, I've spit them all out to you. Don't take me split seconds to tell you. But agents off guard can't do that when asked. They'll give you one or two things that they're familiar with, that they know their agents do. That's all they ever repeat. When you're being gaslighted or gang stalked, there's multiple techniques used. I can tell you all of them. Well, won't go into all of it. But my sassiness tonight is to tell you, beware. We are all setting ducks. It doesn't just happen to women. It happens to men too. But we are all setting ducks. So keeping your head on a swivel also means look what's going on in your life. Research gaslighting and gang stalking. And be very, very careful of what channels you engage in. Not all channels have the best intent. Trust me when I tell you that. Not all channels have the best intent at all. So that's my sass. And if that upsets anybody, I don't care. Y'all know I can be sassy. I like to be sassy. I don't care who I have upset. I don't care who wants to point a finger and go, oh my God, she was talking to me. That's slander. Bring it on. Bring it on. Come after me some other way. Bring it on. I'm sassy. I'm not an easy target. Y'all have had a rough time with me. Had a real hard time with me. Don't think that's the thing you want to do. Now, I've also been told by that person that was supposed to be friending me and educating me that if a woman is too hard of a target they can't get to, this is gaslighting, that they will bring a gang in and gang rape you. That was to scare me. Well, my bullet travels faster than somebody's penis that's going to try to gang rape me. Or a knife that might be used for the intention of disemboweling me. Watch out for those kinds of phone conversations. They have all kinds of techniques that you don't even suspect until you're educated. Educate yourselves. Mine is just a warning, just to give you enough to cause you to want to educate yourself. Okay? But do not worry about me. I am not afraid. I was going to look your chat. Don't let her accent fool you. Yeah, let me tell you. A lot of people think that somebody with a southern accent is stupid. No. That don't mean anything. No, I don't want to say any names. Don't want to get sued, CJ. Oh, did we already have a troll y'all had to block? Well, good for them. Love their hearts. Yes, I speak the truth. Thank you, Lexi. Do anybody have any questions? That's what I'm looking for. It's real, April. We got some smart mods. Let me tell you, I try so hard to beat old Lexi. Let me tell you what, she's a speed reader, and I'll have my finger on that thing pushing it. Boom. Deleted by Lexi with Dex. I tease her all the time. I'm getting on moving too slow, I reckon. Well, Ryan, you don't give your secrets, babe. You missed how they got in? They have a master key. There's a master key to doorknobs. You know, locksmiths use them. Can't get in any other door in my house. When I'm in this house, I'm safe as I can be. I can lock it in all directions. But when I leave the house, I have a master key to the front door. Man, my heat kicked on. It's hot in here. I'm going to have to put Miss CJ's emoji. You can't even see it. Where is that emoji? Must have my camera different. Down in that hole. Josie Bear, how are you? Man, I love watching your videos. I really do. You make a lot of sense, let me tell you. And you can dish out some truth in the nicest way. Sometimes I get a little sassy when I'm dishing out too much truth. Well, there you go, Josie. There you go, Josie Bear. Let me tell you what. Stick a the butt of some weapon up somebody's butt. Tell you what I do. Catch somebody outside. I'll hold them at you know what point. Well, I called 911 and told them I made a citizen's arrest. Come find out why this person's in my yard lurking around. Oh, you have been targeted, Josie Bear? Yes, yes, yes. They back off. You think, oh my God, I ain't had anything for a couple days. And then the next time it's for a little bit longer. And the next time it's for a little bit longer. You know, I think this is probably maybe my third back off phase. And it's been about 3 weeks now. Had a gang stalking call. They'll call you and gang stalk you. Oh, I want to be your friend. You've got this problem. Let me fix it. But let me tell you how I'm going to fix it. And then they tell you how they're going to kill somebody. I had one Friday. That's the only thing I've had happen in 3 weeks. I thought, yeah, I'm already used to this stuff now. Try that crap on somebody else. I'm telling you what's the truth. Y'all, CJ knows. She's been here through the whole thing. She was here the night I came in. A girl was outside. Pretty girl, young girl, in her 20s. But I've heard from an expert. They get paid well, recruited straight out of college. Didn't know who my clients' drug dealers were. What's that tell you? Ryan, the network is worldwide. They are well funded. It is called the network. The people that do the gaslighting, gang stalking are called agents. And they are around the world. Let me tell you, I don't know, it's just me. It's just me. I mean, not just me. I agree. I'm trying to say I'm agree. Somebody had me, I read it. I don't know. You know, it's evil. Evil. I mean, think about it. You just pick somebody out of the clear blue sky with the initial goal to make them homeless. Own the home. They can't make me homeless. To make somebody homeless, to make them get institutionalized, or to cause them to commit suicide, for God's sake. I mean, that is pure evil. And you know, Satan rules this world right now. Until Christ returns, Satan rules this world. And we have to fight and plead the blood in the name of Jesus. Command that Satan and his demons be gone from away from us, out of our home and on our properties on a daily basis. And if you don't do that, you're going to constantly be attacked by something. I let my guard down. Wasn't praying hot and heavy like I should have been, and like I usually did. The common denominator has been gaslighting all of them that do their dirty work. Let me tell you, we're organized. We're an organized group. When you do your research and find out who funds this, the last thing they want when it comes to the NWO minus Hulk Hogan, as Snafu Snap says, they don't want us organized. Let me tell you. Say I love you too, honey. Snafu's talking about the Mandela effect. Oh, Snafu, that's all right. They're giving me watch time too. That's how I got my 2,000 hours in 2 months. Was the trolls stealthing? That's okay. I hope there's one watching, one in particular. He knows who he is. Got a lot of nerve. Got a lot of nerve. Josie Bear, I hate that, honey. I hate that really bad. I hate it for anybody. Now, I'm fortunate. I'm strong-willed. I'm spunky. I'm sassy. Hence Sassy Sunday. Let me tell you, these people are evil. Evil, evil, evil. They need to get a freaking real job. If they can go run around all over the place and lurk in somebody's yard dressed in black and try to scare people, and, you know, one night on a live, the night I saw the girl, I was so shocked. I came in, was going to close down live, and my expert said, well, you know, you want to share this and help educate people. So I thought, yeah, we want to do that. Fell right into that trap. But she came back by and threw a doggone rock at my picture window in my living room. Data mining. There we go, Tracker. We got all kinds of data mining. Yes. You start connecting dots. You know, you don't pay any attention until you start studying, reading, and educating yourself about this, and you start connecting dots. Well, I didn't have any idea I was being targeted. I didn't know why crap that was happening to me was happening to me. I had no idea. Yes, I know. Wait till 7. I've been hacked too. I'm just a guessing. What's the numbers for? 85 and 234. Road to prison and Joshy Bear. Yes, you know I'm sassy. I like to be sassy. I like to run my mouth on my opinion. And this is all opinion. I read you a few facts, but the rest of this is my opinion. Unfortunately, they are slick enough that you can't get proof. But people get caught up in lies. They like to boast their IQ, how high it is, and how smart they are. Think they BS a bunch of people. They're not as slick as they are. I caught them in lies. Caught them in a lot of lies. That was my problem. Couldn't keep my mouth shut. Let them know I was catching on. There you go, Lexi. That's right. I am sassy to the core. Drink my Mountain Dew. Yeah, I'm going to drink my Mountain Dew and have a cigarette here in a minute. If you have many bad things where you keep having an issue in your life where you seem to never be able to get ahead and you may be experiencing a small taste of it. Absolutely. Stuff being, you know, you'll think, oh, some teenager, some trash, some drug dealer, some dope addict, some something come, stole something out of my yard, and then you find it in an odd place, you know, behind your house or over the hill in the woods or, you know, in a bush or something. That's no coincidence. No coincidence. Oh, say you are, honey. I've talked to you on the phone. You are, you are. No, don't be scared. Get pissed off like I did. I was furious. When I figured out I was the targeted individual, furious. Absolutely furious. And because I can get excited when I'm pissed off, sometimes people thought I was scared. I wasn't scared. I was furious. Somebody would call, give me examples of how people could be murdered. Pissed me off. Let me tell you, don't threaten me with a knife. Now you tell me who in the world takes a knife to a gunfight. You tell me what idiot would do something like that. Do you think that my bullet would allow somebody to get close enough to me with a knife to disembowel me? Didn't say disembowel, had to describe disembowelment in gory details, trying to scare me. I thought the person was crazy. I was in shock because I couldn't believe this person was involved. I was never scared. I've never been scared since my dad taught me how to handle a gun. My son shot expert, first time, Marines. Laying on the ground, sergeant kicked his foot and said, "Boy, who taught you how to shoot?" And he turned over, looked up at the guy and said, "My mother, sir." Well, I couldn't wait to meet that guy because I didn't want him to have a picture of what he thought of. Let me tell you, his jaw dropped. He did have a picture of what he thought that West Virginia mama looked like. Of course, I was younger back then. Do you get me, Blue Moon? You made a post. You were real excited. Real excited to see somebody was back. Trust me when I tell you. Stay away. Stay away. Trust me. You're the reason I wanted to do this. I don't want anybody else that is not educated to pick up on the bullshit that's dished out. And that's all it is. It's an act. Not targeted. An agent. I have no proof, but I know the conversations that I had. You can vouch for me, Victory? How can you vouch for me, darling? You've had it happen to you? I hope not. Yes, Road to Prison. He put some agents provide information and they think that they are being slick by deceiving those they are instructing with being a victim when they are not the victim. Yeah. Be careful who tells you they're a TI. Targeted individual. Be real careful with that. Do we need your email address to start targeting you? How would you find out things like you live, etc.? No, you don't need anybody's email address. Have somebody's name. You can get on the internet and find out anything about anybody. It's real easy. But now things can be done. It makes their job easier if they have your email address. That situation with the data mining, that was a joke earlier. That situation that's not being collected. I wouldn't think and would hope not. But that's not being collected to get a list of people to target. Let me just put it that way. Is anyone having breathing problems? Why are you having breathing problems? Do you get nervous? Don't get nervous. I'm being sassy. Yep, some of them channels, Road to Prison said, is up to no good doing a version of data mining with humans and not emails. Yep. Yeah, you can just get a whole list. Now, if you're good with the computer, let me tell you, my little gaslighting phone call I got the other night, Friday afternoon, all they needed was a screen name. Guys claimed to be a hacker with some military contacts. That guy wasn't going to help me. Oh, we're going to beat some people up. Put them in the hospital. They won't ever bother you again. Give me names. But that person forgot they told me when they first introduced themselves to me that they lived about 40 miles from me, was a widow. Old man widow. Lived in my state. Nope. That wasn't the second story. And then find out that same person even contacted my sister. Oh, my sister was even followed home from my house. But we are slick West Virginia girls. She lost the sucker. Didn't get to follow her home. No. We are some slick West Virginia girls here. You got to get up off early and dag blasted morning to get one over on us. Let me tell you. So an AI and tracking will just make all of this easier. Yes, Joyce. Yep. Well, Ron, let me tell you. Oh my gosh. KM, you never heard of doxing? They have doxed me on my channel. Death threats on my channel. Oh my gosh. Nastiness cloned my account and have put nastiness all over the internet and Twitter. Stuff I would never say. Never, ever. That's horrible. May. No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. It's not a YouTube thing. I mean, they can friend you. How many people Just go down their Facebook and just accept friends because they want 1,000 friends on their Facebook. You don't know who you're friending. And once they're in your Facebook, my goodness, is that easy to hack? Don't ever Skype anybody that you do not know personally. Hack your system through Skype. My hacker dude told me that. Told me unless I knew that person quite confidently, never Skype. Put a back door in your computer. If you have family pictures, members of your family member, whatever you have saved on your computer, boom, they're in. They can get all of it. So no, in this digital age, they can use anything for a list. It's not just YouTube at all. Well, thank you, L1978, if you're still up. Love your heart. I do the same. I come in and thumbs up you. Angela, honey, I'm fine. I called the cops on the guy lurking in the yard. As soon as the cops pulled up, the guy jumped back into his Mercedes and took off 100 miles an hour. Listen, cops don't want to do anything. If you get death threats, if you know for a fact that you're being targeted, gang stalked, whatever, the Patriot Act has put in place a special division simply for targeted individuals. Gang stalking, gaslighting, anything to do with YouTube, being doxxed, your personal information put out, especially death threats. There's a special department now. They don't move fast, but do you know a government agency that dies, for God's sake? But yes, the Patriot Act has now redefined cyberbullying, cyber stalking, gaslighting, gang stalking, death threats on the internet. Have their own little department. Okay, I'm trying to see if anybody had any questions. No, they don't care what you look like. No, it has nothing to do with what you look like or your age or, how much you weigh or anything like that, Joseph. I agree with you 100%, honey. Yes, I've had my mailbox door open, mail missing. Absolutely, Joseph Bear. I've had that too. I probably should have written some stuff down. I'm at the point that I just roll my eyes and keep on going. I can't even think of all the things. Sorry you guys didn't know that I shouldn't say that. My apologies. What are you apologizing for? You didn't know that you shouldn't say that. What'd you say, Road? I'll have to go back through it later. I don't know what you said, honey. I have no idea what you said. Yeah, it comes in waves. Will they take a break? Josh, what are you freaking out about, honey? It's a hands-off deal. Hands off. Don't be freaking out. I just roll my eyes and start looking for something in a stupid place. Found my medicine in the kitchen cabinet with my canned food. I mean, if you think about it, how pathetic must somebody's life be that they want to get paid to screw with somebody? That is truly a mentally ill individual. And that's my professional opinion. Didn't diagnose them, just said they were mentally ill. Anybody that wants to participate as an agent in this network to make people think they're crazy. That's the disturbed individual right there. There ain't nothing to be afraid of. Educate yourself. Educate yourself. Love you too, Blue Moon. Good night, April. Oh, listen, let me tell you what. We're talking about the same person can cry at the drop of a hat. That is to divert. Those are diversion techniques. Change the subject. Let me be pitiful. Yep. Cry at the drop of a hat. Disgusting. Grandy, don't have panic attack, honey. Don't have panic attack. Listen, this is something y'all need to know about. There are, surely to Pete, y'all knew that there are unscrupulous people on the internet. You know, those dating websites, they put up one picture and, you know, those people are freaks. There are people come up missing that will blindly. Oh, I didn't know you weren't supposed to say that. That's fine. I don't care if you said that. No, don't have a panic attack. No panic attacks. Educate yourself. Be ready. But y'all, you know, some events over the past 24 hours or so have made me right sassy about this. Oh, Antifa. Yeah, my goodness. You know, why is that bunch called preppers homeland terrorists? They never did put Antifa on that list, did they? I know they were talking about it, but did they ever follow through with it? No, maybe don't accept friends you don't know for a fact. No problem, Susie Q. And Susie Q, I promise you, we never did get to finish having that conversation. So y'all just ignore me. In March chat one night, I said during 3 or 4 people having a disagreement, being a smarty pants, I said somebody need laid. Well, somebody thought I was talking about them, and I wasn't. I was talking about somebody else. I swear I was not talking about you. I swear. Oh, Lord. Boy, did that misunderstanding cause a sequence of events. But it's okay. It's all good. It's good to see you. Good to see you here, Susie Q. You know, not being scared over this. This is not clickbait. This is real stuff. I'm talking about the real deal Holyfield here. This is real life. Okay? You don't get scared. You get prepared. Adam's not kidding when he says have your head on a swivel. Not for some big zombie apocalypse or just the doggone aliens or whatever fake something they're going to pull on us. It's going to be something. But your personal surroundings. Keep an eye out. Now, you don't get so visual you lose your mind over it. That's what they want. Don't give them what they want. I'm going to do a behavior modification education too. Yep. Hate you got your dog shot. Just be careful and don't give out too much information about yourself. Don't ever get friendly with somebody, you know, strange, you know, on Facebook, dating sites and stuff. Don't give your real phone number out. Okay, hands off. Their hands off tactics are moving stuff in my house, breaking into my car, moving stuff on my porch. They came in my house and moved my weapon. I had it just inches from my hand. Moved it about 1.5 feet. Instead of the grip being facing me where I could just reach over and grab it, the grip was facing my front door. If it were not a hands-off deal, they could have shot and killed me right there. They had my loaded weapon in their hand and moved it. It's hands off. They're not going to hurt you. The goal is to make you think you're crazy. So if you're aware and you start experiencing silly things, then you know, no, I'm not crazy. Wait a minute. This might not be me. And then sometimes you're stressed out and you do put stuff in odd places. I forget now what I look for. Oh, peanut butter. My kids were little. I searched my kitchen over for daggone peanut butter one day, one evening. Always wanted peanut butter sandwiches. Couldn't find it nowhere. No, I had peanut butter. Next morning when I got up to make them breakfast, I found my blasted peanut butter. I stuck it in the refrigerator. Yes, you can control panic attacks, Grandy. Yes, you can. Deep breathing techniques. Deep breathing relaxation techniques. Yes, they're real. I've had panic attacks. Absolutely, I have. I had one tonight. Daggone short's head. Oh, Sky Angel, darling. You're precious. You can get on that plane from Scotland. I'll meet you. Oh my goodness, look at the doggone trolls. At least our hole's on that mess. What in the world is Snafu saying? Yes, go ask her. Go ask who what, Snafu. Yeah. This whole world is nuts. Satan rules this world. I know, we've given y'all a lot of information lately. That'd be good road to prison. Wish I had time to travel. Guarantee I would. Yep. Let me tell you what. My first husband, 20 years, told me I missed my calling. Said I was the best private investigator he'd ever met. That was a day before I had anything other than a high school education. Use common sense. Listen to what people say. Just listen. That's all you have to do. Listen. Attend to what they say. Watch their body language. If you're on the phone, you can't, but you can listen to tone in their voice and that kind of thing. We didn't say who the male is, William. So you haven't missed anything. The drama that we've been dealing with on YouTube has been caused by one person. Then I highly suspicion somebody else being part of what I've experienced. Too much knowledge. Like I said, somebody that is targeted. I'm targeted. I do not know how these people are other than what I've been told. If I hadn't been told, tried to get some education, being fooled, set up, and was gaslighted. But had I just realized what was going on, did some research, I wouldn't know how anybody is recruited, how much they're paid. Did substance abuse therapy, didn't know who the drug dealers were. But I was being educated by somebody that was helping gaslight me that knew it all. Agent. Agent. Yep. He's right. I just don't want to say it on my channel But Road to Prison had a very good statement here. These trolls might not just be trolls. They are many agents. The ones behind this are also the ones that control society and economy. So they put people in desperate situations to entice them. Yes. Think about who's working so hard behind the scenes with all the money, controlling the money. Working toward the NWO minus Hulk Hogan, as Snuffy Snap says. Yeah. Divide and conquer. We have no division. We're an organized group. That's going to create a problem. No, I don't think you are. I don't think you are a bit. But now, somebody that has been misled, that has been a little emotional in chats, right to prison. Oh my God. You kill me. Lord, 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 Lord. I don't even know what I was going to say. I have no idea what I was going to say. You completely took my thought right out of my head. Somebody tell me what last words were I said. Oh, my word, have mercy. Does anybody have any questions? Have I shed some light on... Oh, I know what I was going to say. Somebody can be misled. Somebody can get mad at somebody on YouTube. Somebody can make ugly comments. Somebody can make a troll account and go in and post on your lives and make ugly comments. The typical trolling kind of things. That is, if somebody's been misled or whatever, somebody can apologize. We can always show love and give forgiveness. That's not a problem. But when there is evil behind what happens to us, that's not a forgivable action to be brought back into our family. Yes, we're always to forgive. God will deal with those people. I want no part of those people. The evil ones. Not the misled ones. The evil ones. And I won't bend on that. I want no part of 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 right off the bat of evilness. And there is evil. My words have been twisted. God, hundreds of screenshots. Seen them all. Every comment that everybody's ever made. Some of them are from hurt feelings. That's okay. That's understandable. That looks like a big post. I was scared by the person, ex-fam, who was stupid enough to give out my number. Haven't told his name. Sometimes I got a call. Was in danger. 3 people killed from Discord. Crazy. I don't know anything about that. I've never been told that. And they ask a lot of questions to get as much information they can to use against you. These people that are gaslighters, that want to become your best friend, will even use religion and have hours of religious conversations with you. And then call and scare the snot out of you because you never believed that person would deceive you. And then try to make you look crazy. That's gaslighting. That's gaslighting. William, good. I'm glad you came over to be with the fam. Somebody giving you a hard time because you're new? William, understand, honey, my channel has been trolled to death. Absolutely trolled to death. My regular viewers have seen me get death threats, have seen fake addresses put out, seen my real name put out in chat. And when somebody new comes in, sometimes they're a little protective of me. Don't take offense. Don't take offense. And they also know I've been targeted. So don't take offense. It's not personal. But we always, everybody, try to give somebody new a chance. You know, everybody's a little different. That's what makes the world go round. You want anything chocolate now? What did Rose Pris say? One of them, that was one of the targeters. But the gaslighter, we all know who the gaslighter is, mentions my name every opportunity he gets and says, she lied. Oh, well, there's two that does that. It's the religious one, not the other one. She lied, she lied, she lied. Oh, that's all right, William. You didn't know what was going on. Listen, I got into a heavy topic tonight. It's Sassy Sunday, and usually I'll talk about, oh, I don't know, religion, politics. It don't make a difference. Whatever topic somebody wants me to talk about or bring up, I can get real sassy and share my opinion. This is not my opinion. This is sassy because I want to offer some information, just enough information about individualized targeting for everybody to go research. I'm not an expert. I don't want to present myself as an expert, so you will then know that I'm not trying to gaslight you or try to find out information about you. Be very leery of those that are experts on the topic, that want to spend hours on YouTube talking about it. Because the only way you can truly be an expert to know all aspects is to be part of that network. Okay? My opinion. No proof. My opinion. Now, my opinion is based on facts that I've experienced. Chocolate almonds. Your first Sunday here. Is that the chocolate almonds that I saw on another live giving somebody a hard time? Is that who you are, chocolate almonds? It was chocolate somebody giving somebody a hard time. You gave no one a hard time? You wasn't questioning somebody in somebody else's live last night? It was chocolate somebody. I could have you confused. I don't remember. Okay. Does anybody have any questions? Any questions? Taking questions. Okay. KM, let me caution you about giving out that too much information. Easy way to make yourself set up for somebody unscrupulous to just aggravate you, not make you an individualized target. That's the extreme, but just to aggravate you. Blue Moon, I'm so glad you understand what I'm talking about. Question. Central Florida Prepper. I'm fine now that I got that off my chest. Had a panic attack, temper tantrum, and then just decided to go live and get it off my chest. Didn't need to talk on the phone to anybody about it. Just come live and tell y'all. Give you a warning. This is a warning. Beware. There are unscrupulous people among us that are not just trolls. They're evil people, agents in a network that want to make you think you're crazy and ruin your life. I'm a fighter. I don't give up easy. Well, Joyce, let me tell you this. My sister was followed home, but she lost them. Because like CJ says I'm a badass, says my sister. I think they figured out don't bother with her either. Love you too, Whitetail. No, these cute panic attacks are awful. I've had panic attacks. I had one tonight. Couldn't catch my breath to talk. That's okay. Tougher than a $2 steak. Old CJ, J Stone said that. She called in and made it funny. Oh, wait a minute. Josh Connor, good question. What was Josh Connor's question? Did I answer it? Did I answer it? Will doing research on this make you more of a target? No. No. Nope. Yeah, we've had our accounts cloned. We've had so many dog blasted trolls. It's been awful. Well, the number went down awful in a big hurry. Now my phone freezes. It gets to a certain point and then it never changes. It says we had 91 in here at one point. And now, there's 89. There's still, I was looking at the thumbs up. Look at the thumbs up. 89 in here and 38 thumbs up. Mine's not updated. Don't show any thumbs down, but I know that's not true. I get a good 5 to 10 thumbs down every time now. Trolls. Oh, honey, nobody's going to question that. We don't care what your screen name is. You can use Hoppin' Green Frog. We don't care. Yes, I know, Lexi. That's all right. Thanks for the screen time. I'm quite sure somebody thought I was going to talk about somebody. Thank you, Road to Prison. It was important for me to know that people involved in kind of investigating this wasn't falling for a bunch of junk and believed me. That was very important to me. But I will not accept that person around me. I won't do it. Can't. No, can't do it. Evil. It's evilness. I don't want that evilness around me. I hope you understand that. Don't take it personal. That's been bad. It's been bad. No. No, Joy, I wouldn't do that. Let me tell you what. True people that are TIs, they don't, I had to learn that terminology. They don't know they're a targeted individual or they're called TIs. Somebody hopping in saying, oh, I'm a TI. Will somebody meet up with me? I'm going to need some support. Run. I ain't asked none of y'all to come support me. No, 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 no. Run. Run, 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 run. Nope. When they know too much of the terminology, okay. Why would you run? When somebody says, oh gosh, I'm a TI, I need a friend, will you meet me on Discord? French Files, I'm telling them run. Don't have anything to do with that person. No. Tell them, I'll chat with you all day long in here, give y'all the moral support you need, but you don't want to be meeting with nobody. No, William, true ones that I could believe that were not involved as actually the agents, I have not. Now, I know I have had people on my channel to say, gosh, that makes sense when we discussed it early on when I was first realizing something was going on with me. I take that back. I do know a few people, but not to the level of what I've experienced. Paulo, it's worldwide. It's a worldwide network that is funded by the two groups that control all the money that want to work toward the NWO minus Hulk Hogan, like Snafu Snaps gets by the algorithm saying, if you know what I mean. Well, I was trying to show Josh Connor's comment. Keeps going to his channel. That must be too big. Well, thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. But you know, I would not. Somebody in question walked away for a while. Wasn't back around now. Don't want that person around. Person don't need to be around. Oh no, Joshy Bear. I love chocolate almonds. Haven't had any in a while. I mean, Joshi Bear. I'm sorry, I said your name wrong. The code talk. Yeah, we live. The algo rhythms get us. What's going on after this live, Miss French Files? How are you, Miss French Files? Yeah. Excuse me, I didn't speak to you, darling. Yeah, I have to talk around algos. Dalgato. That's good, Dalgato. That's good. Thank you, Josie Bear. You always crack me up. Algorithms. Yeah, buddy. I get all focused on what I'm doing. I know you're in the covers a while back. I'm sorry, Road Prison. Sorry. Well, good. I might call, if you're wide awake, you call me when I end this live. Okay. No more questions. So it's 4 o'clock. Got that grandbaby in there sleeping. Don't have to be up early. But I wanted to tell you all that not everybody is who they appear to be. Question. Always question. Question somebody's motives. Okay? Everybody's not always who they appear to be. And when it comes to individualized targeting and somebody wants to come very close to you to educate you because they are an expert, be very cautious of that person. I'm not coming to you as an expert. I'm coming to you as somebody that's been targeted, had my life turned upside down, been gaslighted to death, and trolled to death. And I just, how do you entrap? Well, they're pretty slick. And if I told you, I would be giving all of my secrets. And I don't want anybody to know what I do to protect myself, to catch anybody, or what's going on. I mean, it's a big deal. It's a real big deal. It's nothing to, laugh off. So those are not the kinds of things I can share, unfortunately. I'm sorry. But they usually hang themselves if they stick around too long. Hey, Alicia. Oh, NCC Alaska, thank you. Yes, I would love to see them. Thank you, Sky Angel. Who else came in late? We were talking about individualized targets, and I said never trust anybody. Have simple conversations. Don't just immediately think, oh, everybody's in the Marfugel fam, everybody's great. Every group has unscrupulous people. Keep your head on a swivel in your personal surroundings, not just for big, huge world events or national events, but in your own little world. Because anybody can be targeted. Let's see, Blue Moon. You know when you ask, was that the person from... I don't know if they were in last night's chat, they were in tonight's chat. You got all excited to see. Where you been? So give you any hints? Oh, what say want to say? What you want to say? What you want to say? Everybody know that say is our... Oh, she said I already know it? You're not happy? Is there trouble in paradise, darling? Please don't tell me that. Oh, say, honey, I'm so sorry. But listen, the Bible says that a believer can choose to leave the unbeliever or can choose to stay with the unbeliever and guide that believer to God. So if you don't cram it down his throat and you lead by example and actively pray over meals, pray at night, just be kind and guiding, pray about it. If he has an open heart, you can lead him to that direction. Do not be disappointed if you can't. That's the one time I knew God spoke to me. I was praying hard about a lost person. God said, why you answer all my prayers? Why this one that's so important to me? And he said, he must first open his heart to me. So, if you do the right things, you can help open that heart. But we are who we are. You're welcome, darling. Show by example. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Well, it's 4:09, y'all. I love you much. Oh shoot. I can't ever show nothing. It always wants to take me to somebody's channel. There, I showed Snafu's little emojis. Alright, y'all. Now, I'm serious. This is no game. I wasn't just being sassy and just giving... There was some opinion in there because I don't want to slander myself. Or slander anybody else and get myself in a mess. Let me put it that way. But I gave you some... very, very, very... where'd that private message go? In Discord or text? Well, Mary Sharp, honey, you're just welcome. I've been missing coming on. I was supposed to come on at 10, and I text Rose and said, I'm not going on. Just keep on going. I thought maybe, I said, I won't be on till 11. 11 o'clock, I said, just keep on going. I'm not going on. I was having a hard time with what I should do with this situation. But I could not, in good conscience, let people believe that there's not evil among us. And there are actually a couple people that have gaslighted me after I was already targeted. And broke my heart. One of them. The other one, I didn't have any connection to. Thank you, Sky Angel. Oh, Sky Angel. My internet's working. I wanted to tell you. Did I ever tell you where my family that I don't know is in Scotland? Well, daggone it. Did I ever tell you Dunfermline? Did we discuss that? Did I tell you? Oh, yeah, because I think you said it was about 30 minutes from you. Okay, we did that. Okay, got it, Scam Family. All right, you all, I have got to hit the hay. JF, thank you so much. Thank you, May May. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Oh, that's good. Praise God, Joy. Night, Central Florida Prepper. Listen, I love y'all. Night, Miss Lexi with Dax and Dax. I know you do, darling. I know you do. But I feel very strongly about this issue, and I feel very strongly about that individual. And it's very hard for me not to warn that name. But I gave you the biggest hint in the world. You follow channels, that's all their content is, because they're an expert, because they are a TI. Be very leery. I'd never make a whole channel about it. It's not pleasant. I will warn people just enough education for you to do your own research. That's what it should be. Okay? Snappy snaps. Good night, honey. Well, you're welcome, Tinfoil Truth Seeker. Trucker JP. Can't give a name, William. Sorry, honey. Just take that information and you run across the channel. Somebody's an expert on targeted individuals because they were. Gives you tons of hours of information. Be leery. Be leery. You're welcome. NCC Alaska, I'm going to look at your pictures probably tomorrow, though. Thank you, all my wonderful mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you so much. Listen, mods volunteer the time. They don't get paid. They don't get paid for what they do. And they'll stay up. They have stayed up with me till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning doing lives back in the day. Before I was keeping my grandbaby full time. Didn't have to get up early in the morning. Could sleep, rest. They're awesome. And they're good at what they do. And let me tell you what. They figure out everything. It's amazing. Got a good little network of mods. And let me tell you what. So we have piles of screenshots. Piles and piles. My goodness. Alrighty. That's it. I love you all. Remember, don't be scared. Just be prepared. Not only for a storm, a hurricane, any natural disaster, any world event, but personal events. Be prepared. Get yourself mentally strong, physically prepared. Have items that you need, whatever those items may be. But don't be scared. Just be prepared. Educate yourself. Education is part of preparedness. There's no reason to be scared. Listen, when you got God Almighty and plead the blood and put on the armor of God, there's nothing in this world to be scared of. Somebody gets us, well, Lord, we just go to glory earlier. Miss my family, but when I'm up there, I'm not going to know. Not going to be missing anybody. Don't want to die tomorrow or anytime soon, but I think it's AL 1970 up says be prepped up, prayed up. Absolutely. Absolutely. Love you all very much. Always remember, share the love and the truth will come. And always pray before you post. That's for my trolls specifically. And never forget, I love each and every one of you very much. See you tomorrow night. I've got to double check, but we might be having Mountain Man tomorrow night. I'm going to have to text him and verify that. I had to cancel last Monday, but it might be tomorrow night. But I will verify, put a community post up, put it on Twitter, and let you know. So love you much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.